everyone, welcome to another episode of my podcast. Today we have a guest all the way from Japan. We have Mune from DEATHTOPIA. Hi Mune,
Hi, thank you
how are
for
you
inviting.
doing?
Yeah, I'm okay now.
Yeah,
It's long quarantine here.
right. So,
Yeah,
how are you dealing with the quarantine and COVID situation in Japan?
sorry, why?
How are you? How are you dealing with the
Ah,
quarantine?
okay. I don't have work in 2 months by quarantine, and but it's okay. I could focus to my band recording and my another project. So
Oh.
it's good timing, but uh, I became poor. Yeah, but everyone is same, I
But
think.
yeah, but you have a lot of time now, right? So you can focus on your music.
Yeah. How about you there?
Yeah, we are actually we are working from home. We are
Hmm.
also in a lockdown,
Yeah.
but we are fine. We are spending time with the family. Stay
Hmm.
at home, listening to music, and But I do
Okay.
I do miss going to concerts because no more shows. Everything is cancelled.
Yeah. I I saw some news from TV about Philippines.
Right.
Uh, I don't know the name of the president. Duterte
Yeah, Duterte.
is killing the people, right?
I don't know. Anyway, Mune, so I think we first time we met is, I think we met like 3 times already. And first
Yeah.
time was, I think, in 2011 when your first time you played in Manila.
Yes, I think it's a. Uh, we played it in Manila with uh, other other two Japanese band.
Yes. Uh,
Yeah, and,
Bake Bomb
something.
and Neuroticos, right?
Yes,
Neuroticos. Yeah,
yes.
I remember that show. That's the first time.
Yeah, it was my first overseas show.
Whoa, wow. That was,
Yeah,
was your first time?
yeah. Uh, uh, I still remember. It's my big memory.
Right.
Yeah,
And I think that venue you guys played is not, it's not no longer there. Hades Bar. I think it was, and it's not there anymore.
yeah.
That was good times. So Mune, before I talk about Deathtopia, can
Mhm.
you tell me a little bit about your musical journey? What music did you listen to when you were younger, and what music inspired you to play
Okay.
guitar?
So wait, I see this from your message. Hmm, my musical journey. Uh, I started to play guitar. It's when I was 15 or 14, I
Right.
think. My parents gave me a guitar because I wanted to make a band
Mm.
in junior high school. So mm, eh, it was nothing. Just my parents gave me guitar, and I just learned with some Japanese song.
Right.
But I couldn't form band. Yeah. So
Which bands did you listen to those days? What?
it's um, it's some Japanese band. Maybe you don't know.
Mm.
And I think you know the X Japan.
Yes.
It's a uh, it's my first metal music, I think. And then I went to CD shop with my friend. I found more extreme music.
Okay.
So I think when I was 16, I found Slayer and Napalm Death
Okay.
in CD shop, and then um, I became more extreme.
So how did you get into like brutal death metal?
Sorry, brutal death.
How did you discover brutal death metal, like brutal go stuff?
Me and my friend always want to find a more extreme, more brutal artwork.
Okay. Okay.
The artwork and more disgusting music. We I think we had a battle. So look, my CD is more brutal. He said mine is more like so, and we became more and more.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I don't listen so much.
Right.
Yeah.
And so when you started, how did you start at DEATHTOPIA, and then what? Can you tell me the story about starting DEATHTOPIA?
Okay. I think it was I start it uh, 2009. I met John. It's a bass player. He's a bass player, and I know the Yassi. It's drama.
Right.
I know drama Yassi. Um, sorry. I met Yassi in 2006. He had a band. It's Pulverization.
Okay.
You know this band?
Yes.
I think Pulverization had a show in Philippines.
Yes.
Sometimes. I was in Pulverization only 1 year, so I know Yassi. That's why. And 2009, I met John as a bassist, and then I called to Yassi for the jam session, and then I wanted to make a metal band in Osaka. So we had jam 3 or 4 jams with Slayer and Metallica and many thrash metal classic song. So I decided to make a gore metal band for this. So いつだったっけな。The one year jam session. ちょっと待ってね。Sorry, my English is not good.
Okay.
Yeah. After 1 year, we start gig with 6 or 7 original songs.
Right.
Yeah. And then 2011, we released the first album from Filipino label. It's a Human Anatomy Show.
Yes.
It's a beginning story.
Yeah. So you guys toured Philippines 3 times, but the original, how did that happen? How did you get to? How did the show in Philippines happen? How did you discover? I think you started with One Day Records, right? So that's how you got into the Philippines.
Sorry, one again.
How did the Philippine show happen? The 2011. Can you tell me how you were able to play in the Philippines?
You mean how did you feel?
What's the story? How did you got introduced to the Philippines and in the Philippines?
Okay. You know Alvin?
Yes.
Yes, Alvin Esperanza. invite us to Philippines. So his label, sorry.
1A Records, right? 1A.
Yes, 1A Records is Alvin and Yassi make it.
Okay.
So it's like a self label, I think. I don't know the detail, but Yashi said we can play in Manila after album released. So I didn't have passport before,
Okay.
but I was very interesting. So then I said, okay, we can go. Let's try. So it was very fantastic.
So how was the Philippine crowd?
Yeah, it's crazy. So it was most brutal show
Okay.
in my memory.
How you say the Philippine crowd compared to Japanese fans? What's the difference? Is it Filipinos more extreme or?
The Japanese audience shy.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone see the band uh, like this. It's good. It's not good. But Filipino audience are um, most extreme. Very hot. I was shocked.
So now the Deathtopia has a new lineup, right? So you
Yeah,
have a new lineup. So do you still talk to all the members like Yasi and Tasan and John?
yeah. I played with original member uh, last December.
All right.
Yeah, but it's not Dystopia. I called this Go Trader.
Oh, okay. It's another.
Yeah. uh, it was a good show, but but Prey is not good. Like all the people play the first song. Mm.
So can you tell me the new lineup of Deathtopia? Who's in the new lineup?
Okay. We have only two current members, me and Marco. Marco is Italian guy.
Right.
Yeah, and other two members, drummer and guitarist, is a sessionist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So you recorded this one. I have that with me.
Yeah.
The Human Anatomy Show. I think this is my favorite Deathtopia record.
Oh, really? Thank you.
So can you tell me a little bit about how did you recorded this and the story of writing these songs?
Okay. When I start to write for this album, I liked Sreya and Carcass.
Mm.
And sometimes I like Death.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know so many death metal band. I like classic metal and classic death metal. So I think you can feel my influence from the record.
Yes.
Many deaths, many Slayer, many Carcass. So it's mixed.
Mm.
Some people say that it's very exhumed,
Right.
the American band, but I didn't know exhumed so much. But I know them now, and I'm fan.
Right.
So
Yeah, I like the song. I think my favorite song on that album is Waltz of the Maggots.
Yeah.
It's very, you know, it has a very groove, a nice groove also, right? Even though it's death.
Yeah, but I think that song is very long.
Yeah.
Much more short.
Yeah, I even have a. This is you guys when you guys played in Manila the first show. This is your set list.
Yeah. It's 2011.
I think this is 2011.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
No,
I don't
maybe
think so.
2014.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you don't have any caesarean section songs here, right? It's all.
No. We have a caesarean section song. Each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 songs.
Yeah. Yeah. So I still have it.
Okay.
Yeah. So after Human Anatomy, you release caesarean section. So caesarean section. What's the comparison between Human Anatomy and caesarean? So what's the difference of that album?
I now we got second guitarist after Human Anatomy show.
Right.
So the Human Anatomy show recorded with me and John and Yassi, and some guitar part recorded by Tassan.
Right.
But yeah, he was sessionist, and then he joined DEATHTOPIA for Philippine tour.
Yes.
And then I said, if you want to go to overseas tour, you must join my band.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, I have another band, but maybe I can do. So, なんて言ったらいいかな。I take him to my band.
Right.
So we recorded Southern section with Yassi, John, and Tassan. It's
Yeah.
It was good lineup because I could write song in my brain. なんて言ったっけwith 2 guitars. You know what I mean?
Right. And then you can just tell them that they're able to play it. Like
Yes. I can put more melodies and more lead part. I mean the guitar solo.
right.
Yeah. So I think it's a difference.
So after Philippines, after you play in the Philippines,
Mhm.
you guys started touring a lot of places, right? So you played even in Europe.
Yes. After Philippines, we went to Taiwan,
Right.
Vietnam, and Europe.
So which countries in Europe?
First time is Germany and UK, England, and Netherlands. So only 3 shows, but it was very hard.
So what's the audience like in Europe compared to Asia?
It was after Christmas. Sometimes good, sometimes it's not good. Yeah.
So during these shows, which bands did you play with? Do you remember any of the other bands that you played with? Any European bands or?
You mean a big band?
Yes.
We played in Obscene Extreme and some festivals.
Yes.
So I can't count them.
Yeah, there's a lot, right?
It's many big band there. So in the local show, I remember Sinister and Implore.
Yeah, Implore. Yes.
Yes, a German band. I think that's it.
Yeah, Sinister.
Yeah.
I actually like Sinister. I have a box set here, Sinister.
Yeah.
Any what about other bands that any other Japanese bands that you up and up, like in the same level of you? What are the other bands that you know, like in the brutal death metal scene? Any other bands?
Sorry, my
Any band?
favorite.
Any other bands that you are familiar with, like Japanese bands, brutal death metal bands that you're following?
So sorry, I don't understand. My friend of this metal band.
Yeah. So I'm asking any death metal bands that you like, Japanese bands, new bands.
My favorite Japanese brutal death. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's brutal death metal, but I like Neuroticos guys.
Yes.
And do you know the Invictus?
Invictus? No, I haven't heard of Invictus.
Yes. I think it's a newest band, but they're very nice, old school death metal. Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember this band. You guys played in 2014 with these guys, right? Killing Field.
Yes, Killing Field. I don't know them so much.
Right.
Yeah. We just met on the Filipino tour.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to ask about one band, Japanese band, two Japanese bands. Do you know these bands?
Okay. I know the Sabbath. Yeah. And where is it? Metal Lucifer.
Metal Lucifer.
Okay.
I think it's the same lineup actually, but just two. They have two bands with the same lineup.
Yeah, but I'm not so fun. Sorry.
Okay. What I'll to do now? I'll show you some albums. I ask you about your favorite artists, right? So I'll show you some albums to get your reaction.
Yeah. It was very short time for I say.
You know this album?
Yes, why not?
Artwork.
Yeah. My first Carcass CD, I think.
Right. Yeah. This is one of my favorite also because
yeah, me too.
I was able to see them live 2014 or 15, I think.
Okay. Where did you buy the vinyl?
I bought the vinyls actually from Alvin. I bought all the Alvin.
Oh, really?
Alvin, yeah, and then I got it signed from the band when they came here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is a very good album of Carcass.
Okay.
And I also have this one, the latest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Surgical. I think this is a really good album as well.
They will release new album in this August, I think.
Yeah. Looking forward to that actually.
I can't wait.
And then you tell me also about MSG.
Okay.
Have you seen MSG already play?
No. I want to see. But Michael Schenker is my favorite one.
Yeah. You know, he has a brother, right, that plays in Scorpions?
Yeah, I know. So, which album is your favorite of MSG?
MSG, I think I only have this one for now. I've been listening to this, and then there are, I think, I don't know the other albums that much, so I like this.
Okay.
It's hard to find these albums now, so I'm trying to find
yeah.
It's not. And then I also have a few more. You mentioned you like Whitesnake.
Okay, what I don't know this album.
Yeah,
It's a newest.
this is the latest album actually, Flesh and Blood.
Ah, okay.
Just that, yeah, so this is. Which songs do you like, Whitesnake? Their older
Which
song.
song? I like Bad Boys
Yeah, that's nice.
because I love John Sykes.
Yes.
You know, I said I like Blue Murder.
Yeah.
I sent the musician list. It's a Whitesnake, Blue Murder. Maybe I wrote this. You know.
Yes, Blue Mud. I don't know. I don't have any. I need to find that band. I haven't. I just heard only from you the Blue Mud.
Okay.
And then I have this one.
Oh, I like it. Well, where did you buy?
I think in a flea market. I found
Yeah.
it in a flea market. Actually, it's a old tape. Uh, I think this is one of his most famous albums, right?
Is it illegal copy?
Uh, so this is waking up the neighbors. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. My favorite album.
Yeah. And then I have actually a lot of AC/DC, but I cannot find others. So just I know that probably what is your favorite AC/DC album?
I think High Voltage.
High Voltage. Okay, I like Black in Black and Black Eyes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs actually because it's
Okay.
it's a long. So so Mune, I also saw that in Spotify you also have another EP or album on Spotify called Remember the Pain.
Yes.
When was this released?
I think it's 2018.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
just found it only recently, but you also have like Go Trader and all these original mixes right there, right? So you have different
Yes.
mixes.
It's re-recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, with Marco.
So this is a really re-recorded with Marco.
Yes.
So what's happening to DEATHTOPIA? So are you planning to release a new album?
Sorry.
Are
New
you
album?
planning to release a new album?
Yes. We are in recording now.
When,
Already. We have 10 songs, and about recording 80% done, already done. So I'm waiting bass track and Marco's vocal tracks. I'm just waiting now, and then we can mix it.
So is Marco also based in Japan or is he based in Italy?
He lives in Italy.
So you do it through internet, you do the recording?
Yes. Well, drama about the session is drummer lives in Germany.
Right. Wow.
And guitarist lives in America.
Wow, it's a very international project.
So yes.
It's like United Nations of death,
Yeah.
death metal, right? Yeah. So Mune, it's very nice to talk to you. So can you any message to your Filipino fans?
Okay. I learned Filipino language, but I forget it. So wait. Hello, Filipino fans. Please wait for new album and new tour. Salamat, mahal kita.
Yeah. So anybody, Mune, you want to mention? You have to shout out anybody, friends, anybody, people.
To my friend.
Yeah, anybody you want to shout out? Say hi.
say hi to okay. Say hi to Alvin.
Yes, Basuka is Esperanza, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so Mune, thank you for doing this with me. I really appreciate, I met you long time ago, already 9 years ago, and then we are still friends, and we always, if you come here, we'll always go to see you. So keep making music, and then hopefully we can see you soon.
Okay. Walang ano ma'am. Salamat sobra.
Thank you, Mune. Thank you.
Yeah. Arigato.
Thanks.